welcome back to my channel, and you are watching Through Her Eyes. In this video, you guys will find out 17 random things about me. If you have not subscribed, please go and subscribe and hit the notification button. That way you know exactly when I have uploaded, and that way you guys could be part of this family that I love. If you want to know some things about me, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, let's get started with these 17 random questions. Let's see. Question number 1. How did you get your YouTube username? So, I kind of knew for a while that I wanted to do a YouTube channel where my subscribers could see things from where I'm coming from, or things in the perspective that I have towards things. So I kind of share this, you can say, what I wanted to do with one of my good friends. Actually, he's one of the persons who motivated me to start my YouTube channel, and he's been pushing me, and I am so grateful for that. But he was like, I'm telling you, he was the one who like started off with my banner, helped me out, was the one that was like, when are you gonna start your YouTube channel? And when he did, he asked me like, what is it that you want to name your YouTube channel? And I told him I wasn't sure, but I kind of gave him ideas of what I wanted my YouTube channel to consist of. And honestly, I'm not sure if he came up with a name or if I came up with a name, but I knew I had to do something with you guys seeing things from my point of view. So that's how I started my my YouTube channel name. Question number 2. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? If I would change my name, I would probably just change my middle name to become my first name, because I'm obsessed with my middle name. I like the way it sounds. It's not very common, but my name is Carla Alexa, and I would want my middle name, which is Alexa, to be my first name. That's what I would change from my name if I had anything to change. If you could go back in time and give yourself advice, what would it be and why? For reals, like, the advice that I would give myself would be definitely to not get a credit card really young. For all of you guys who have credit cards and have been in debt, you guys understand that this is a stressful process, and when you're young you really don't think about it. All you think about is getting stuff, getting shoes, getting bags, getting makeup, whatever you guys are getting with your credit card. I feel like that was my weakness when I was really young, and you know what, I'm gonna be honest, right now still I'm struggling with that. But definitely that would be an advice that I would give myself if I was young. I would definitely be like, do not get a credit card, Carla. Like, that would be the end of you. That would be the devil. Question number 4. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? Okay, that's definitely a random question. I would say, I really don't know. Okay, let me tell you guys something. I have really bad memory. Like, that's one fact you guys want to know about me. I have really bad memory, and I'm working on that also. But I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years old, like kinder. I don't know. I hope I learned how to do a bubble like at an early age. Question number 5. What did you want to be when you were little? So when I was little, I always said I was going to be a teacher. I guess I knew early on that I wanted to be in an educational field. I remember in elementary I always said I wanted to be a teacher. Then when I went to middle school, I remember back then it was track schools, and I was in A track. So if you were in A track, you know what we loved our schedule, because it was pretty much year round. We would get summer off, and then B track and C track would be still in school during those times. And I remember there was always rivalries. I don't know if you guys remember that. But yeah, when I would go on vacations, I would go to my elementary school and help out teachers there, just for fun, like, just because I didn't want to be home during summer. So I knew early on that I wanted to be in the educational field. Right now I do work at a school, but I'm not where I want to be. I'm still debating what I want to do. But yeah, so I pretty much knew I wanted to be around kids my whole life. What do you order at Starbucks? Oh my gosh, I love coffee. When I go to Starbucks, I order the caramel frappuccino. I'm obsessed with that. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm barely trying the, is it vanilla macchiato, I think it's called. I'm barely trying it because I was very scared to try macchiatos because I thought they were really strong. But somebody introduced me to the vanilla macchiato and it's pretty good. But my ultimate favorite is caramel frappuccino, for sure. What's the hardest you ever laughed? I don't know. Honestly, I think the hardest I've ever laughed was when we would get together with my family at my aunt's house and we would do like random games. Like, I don't know where she comes up with these games, but one of these days I'm gonna bring you guys along if we hang out. We haven't hung out in a long time, but she'll come up with the randomest games and literally, like, I'm getting the chills just thinking about it, how funny it is. Like, me and my cousin, we record everybody and it's crazy because you would think like the kids and the teenagers are the ones who like enjoy these games, and it's the adults like my mom, my aunt, and all of them. They're the ones who make it the funniest. So I think that's the hardest that I have ever laughed while being with my family and doing these crazy games. Number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? I always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. I don't know. You know what? I love instrumental music. I don't know why. I do not know why. But I don't know if it's because I grew up around musicians, but I love instruments and I really enjoy listening to an acoustic guitar. Like, that was my favorite thing. And at a point in my life, I did purchase one. I still have it. And I had one of my good friends. He was teaching me how to play the guitar. But he hit me with the, you cannot have nails if you want to play guitar. And I guess at that time, my nails were very important. I don't know. I was a teenager. But I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to learn how to play guitar. But I love an acoustic guitar. Like, that's my favorite. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? Oh my gosh. I think probably like listen to music or watch YouTube videos. I love YouTube. And most of the time, if you see me on my phone, I'm probably watching YouTube videos. But I think the thing that I would do when I'm upset is either listen to music and try to chill or watch YouTube videos. Pretty much. Straight up. What's your favorite movie? I have so many favorite movies, to be honest. But my favorite genre, we can say, is, of course, romantic movies, funny movies, and action movies. I'm trying to figure out what movie, like, I really, really love. One movie that I just came across that I was obsessed with and I had to purchase it again was Fury. I love war movies. I don't know why. I think I started with Pearl Harbor. I loved movies. I loved war movies, and I was at one point in my life, I think I still am, but there was one point in my life where I was really into history. So war movies were my thing. So I want to say Pearl Harbor and Fury would be two of the movies that I really, really enjoy. What's one food you cannot live without? Oh my god, that's like a no-brainer. Tacos. I love tacos. I enjoy tacos. I like going to different places and trying new tacos. I try being a vegan or vegetarian, you could say, because I don't think I can let go of cheese. But let me tell you, it was the worst thing ever. At the beginning, it was so hard to let go of my tacos. And I did let go of them for like, I want to say 3 months. But my friends invited me to this restaurant called Puestos. If you have not been there, what are you waiting for? You need to go to Puestos. It's thebomb.com. Their tacos are amazing. And I remember telling them, like, at that time I was vegetarian, so I remember telling them, like, you know what, if I go to Puestos, I feel like I'm gonna relapse and I'm gonna start eating meat again. And I don't know how they convinced me, but we went, and sure enough, I relapsed and I ate those tacos. But like literally a few minutes later, my stomach was hurting so bad because I guess my body wasn't used to it. But I can't let go of tacos. I don't know why. It's just so good to me. Like, amazing. What's your favorite dessert? Okay, so I'm not a dessert person. Like, I really have to be craving dessert, and it's usually around that time of the month. But let me see. Ooh, guess what? So I never liked cheesecake. right? So I was like, no, I don't like cheesecake, it's nasty. I don't even eat cake, even for my birthday. Like when they give me a cake, I really don't eat it. It's rare if I do eat it. And if I am craving chocolate, I'll literally just bite into the, like a Snicker or something and then give it away, because it's just the thought of me having it pretty much. But I'm telling you, I do not like desserts. It's really weird. But if I did have a dessert to eat, it would be cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory for sure. Ugh. Number 13, favorite pizza topping. I would say pepperoni, because that's the first topping that I always order when I do pizza. I'll add like jalapenos or sausage, but it always has to have pepperoni. Okay, number 14, would you rather have superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I think I would want this. Oh my god, that was difficult. I would say superpower to read minds, but I feel like that could be stressful because you're just listening to what everybody's thinking. But I think that would be what I would want to do, because being invisible, I don't know, like you want to be seen and stuff. I would say to read mind, even though it's going to be stressful, and that's the story of my life. Number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? For my last birthday, I went to dinner to Lucille's with my good friends and my boyfriend. And then the next day, we went to the San Diego Fair. I had never been to a fair. I live in LA. I've never been to the LA Fair. I've never been to the Orange County Fair. So my boyfriend was like, oh yeah, you want to go to the San Diego Fair? And I love San Diego. Like, I love being there. So I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go. So we went for a day. We ate at an Italian restaurant because he likes Italian food. And then we went to the fair. And then we stopped by the beach. And then we came back to LA. I feel like I did more, but that's what really stood out for my birthday. Number 16, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Oh my god, these questions. Honestly, I feel like I'm a very giving person. That's very hard for me. I don't think I would want to be selfish in any way. Like, being realistically honest, for people that know me know that I'm very giving and loving. And oh my god, just the thought of being selfish, like just thinking about myself, I'm getting teary. Like, I don't know, I would never want to be selfish and just to think about myself and me. That's definitely not me. Question number 17 and last question. If you were a Pokemon, what would you be called? What would you look like? Oh man. I remember Pokemon days when I was younger, but I haven't been really into the trend this time around. So if I was a Pokemon, what would be my name? Yeah, what would you be called? Oh man. I will be called KP Alexa. Just like my Instagram, username, and everything else. What would you look like? I would definitely have wings because I love everything that has wings. And I would definitely ride a horse because my favorite animal is a horse. I would want to say I would want to look like a half human, half creature. I think something like that. I don't know. That's what I would say. Well, my love, thank you guys so much for watching this video and finding out 17 random things about me. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see in my channel, leave it in the comment section below. Always do not forget to subscribe if you have not, so that way you could be part of this family that I love so much. And do not forget to hit the notification button, that way you guys are notified every time I upload. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because it does not fail for my phone to ring while I'm recording. Damn. Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. Oh my god, I'm dripping. How many of you guys love Salvadoran horchata? I'm obsessed with it. I think that's the only horchata that I would drink. low-key.